Hello, Read 585, and welcome to week 10. As a reminder, we've reordered our tentative schedule in the syllabus. So this week we are continuing with our unit on professional learning and talking about professional learning communities. And then next week we will talk about professional publication and grant writing. And I've put together a lot of amazing resources and tools for you for that. So I'm excited to talk about that next week. This week, you only have one reading to do. It is Chapter 8 of Powerful Practices for Reading Improvement, a great tool in and of itself. But Chapter 8 is on the power of professional learning communities. And I actually deliberated and even pulled some additional readings to add to this week on PLCs because it is such an important topic and there's lots of information out there. But I think ultimately, this chapter gives you the essential information, and I didn't want to overwhelm you with too much information. And then some of them were kind of redundant with this, and I think ultimately this one is structured really nicely. It's very palatable, and it includes a lot of resources at the end in the form of different rubrics you can use as a self-assessment measure. So just the one reading this week, but definitely make sure you read and dissect that and are using it to support your plan, part 3 of assignment 2. Speaking of assignments due, there's actually nothing due this week. Instead, part 3 is due next week. So you should definitely be working on that now. All right, that's really all of the announcements and information I have for you. We'll do the content in the next lecture. If you have any questions or needs, you know where to find me.